Hello, and welcome back to the Angry Gorilla Sports Network. This is Beauregard Snaggletooth giving Game 2 of our doubleheader from the Breslow Ice Hockey Center in sunny Lincoln, Nebraska. We have a fantastic game on slate for you here, as we have the Grizzlies in black versus the Whiskey Dekes in red. Give you the rosters here real quick. Number 9 for the Grizzlies. Number 9, Christy Kane, is a scratch. We have number 14, Brian Carlson. Number 12 on defense, Bruce Hiller. Number 51, Ryan Hoffman. Number 77 from Boston, Drew Long. Number 93, Delano Lopez. Number 6, Catherine Peterson. Number 22, Chris Reinmiller. Number 13, Skylar Skippy Sampson. Number 10, Brian Smith. The captain, number 58, Brooke Vass. Number 8, Robin Winkie. Number 19, Shelby Ziegler. And number 67, Mary Murrieta. And on the Whiskey Dekes, we've got number 13, Damian David. Number 7, Mike Dvorak, you see on your screen right there. Number 15, Warren Harder. Number 47, right wing, Greg Horacek. Number 21, Scott Hunziker. Number 6, Brian Jansen. The captain, number 27, Carl Kaminski. Number 17, Mike Klichinsky. Number 67, Jen Konecki. Number 2, Corbin Mellinger, coming back from a training stint with the newest member of the Dekes roster, little baby Deke. Number 91, Kaylee Newman. Center, number 44, Jack Shane. And left wing, number 50, Billy Vest. And in goal, number 66, Josh Luce. Hear the whistle to bring everyone to the center for the start of the game. So far, the Grizzlies have had a tough time translating everything to wins this year, but they have definitely been showing improvement. They've been controlling the puck and just running into some bad luck. They've been having a hard time getting a full roster, which makes it difficult to get any consistency. There's the puck drop. Puck is sent into the Deke zone. Oh, there's a shot and a kick save right off the bat there. Grizzlies already getting on the board with a shot. Jack Shane backhanding it in off of Greg Horacek's skate. Puck comes around the back of the net, out to the point, and into the neutral zone, where it's sent back in there. Horacek with the puck. Shane picks it up. Shot. Oh, and a score. Looked like that went off the stick and through the 5-hole of Marietta. That was a good shot and kind of a bad bounce. It just had enough momentum to keep on going there. Let's see here how things go. There's the puck drop. And out in the neutral zone. That looks like Damian David there with the puck. Leaves it for Jen Konecki. Centers it. Puck's back across to the point. Mike Dvorak down low. Puck's brought around the back of the net by the Grizzlies. I think that was Chris Rainmiller. Carlson with a shot that's paddled away by Luce. Shot that looked like kind of surprised Luce a little bit. I'm not sure if it actually made it on goal or not, but with the way he reacted, it didn't look like he was quite prepared for that. And that puck is picked up and skated around by Catherine Peterson, not letting it get through to the goal. Oh, there's Mike Dvorak. Oh, my goodness. Big scramble right in front of the net, and Murrieta is able to get that covered up. Nice work by Murrieta to not allow potentially dangerous loose puck to make it through. There we go. We see Skippy Sanson and Drew Long, Bruce Hiller come out, and I believe Brian Smith I saw as well. Can't currently see the right wing due to the stellar camera placement. Robin Winkie, I believe. Yeah, number 8, Robin Winkie, I believe. If you watch closely, you might we might be working on a new nickname for Robin, Lumberjack. She is getting pretty assertive with the stick there. Puck comes through towards the net, but it's blocked out left. No damage. Dekes. Able to get it out of the neutral zone. Brian Smith has the puck in the high slot. Shot taken, but it's blocked. Here come the Dekes the other way. Sent down towards the end boards. Puck's behind the net. And we've got a goal. I didn't even see that go through. That was a low angle shot that had to have deflected off of a skate somehow. I didn't even see that. Okay, well. It's always good when the guy who has control of the video editing software doesn't even catch that. So we're going to soldier on through and just keep on going. So there's the puck drop. That is 2-0 currently for Whiskey Dekes. And that was Brian Jansen taking a tumble there. Dvorak has it at the blue line, brings it in. Shot, that's blocked by Rainmiller. Picked up by Peterson around the net, sent forward for Delano Lopez, yeah. See the number, sorry about that. There's a shot, blocked by Murrieta, cleaned up by Rainmiller. Peterson has it, coming out across the blue line, sends it to the boards to get a little bit of room. There's a shot with a block coming right at you there. That was a fine shot by Peterson. And another shot and a save. So we'll have the face-off to the left of Luce here. There we go. Dvorak won that back, but it kind of took a deflection just right across the front of the crease there. There go the Dekes, but it's broken up. The Grizzlies were able to take control of that. Puck ends up going down. There he paddles that into the corner. Gets it away from the dangerous areas there. Back in here. Dvorak with a centering attempt. Nice try. Ooh, there's another centering attempt. Just not quite able to get a stick down was Billy Vest, who was there. And Rainmiller sends it up the ice. Got a foot race here. And centering attempt. Deflection. Not quite a shot there, but puck was certainly bouncing around. Good pressure by the Grizzlies. And that's going to come back down for an icing call, I believe. That's Marty Winky there. Running goal for us, or running referee right now. So we'll have Jack Shane and Ryan Smith with the face-off. One back for the Dekes. Corbin Mellinger sends it forward. Gets up to point with a shot. And Drew Long takes a tumble there in the slot. That's Robin Winky battling for it on the boards with Jen Konecki. And puck goes around to the back. Picked up by Damian David. Pass across the blue line. And Shane doubles back. Picked up. Oh, that was a nice centering attempt by Damian David, looking for Jen Konecki there, who was net front, but that's cleaned up. Down into the corner. And wraparound attempt, but that's blocked by Murrieta, and the defense is able to get that taken care of and cleared out for her. We're into the corner of No Vision, where many things exciting and unusual happen, but nobody knows what they are. There's the puck bouncing off the board. Skippy Sampson picks it up, sends it off the boards, but it's actually sticked down and kept in. Battle over there. Well, it looks like it's come up. Yeah, bouncing across the red line there. Brian Jansen picks it up. Jen Konecki has it, moving it forward across the blue line. There's a shot. That's blocked by Sampson. Dvorak has it. And that's up at the point now. It's Mike Kaczynski, who was looking for a shot there, not able to get it. And we get a shot coming through and a save by Murrieta. So we have a face-off. Mike Dvorak. And who knows? Brian Carlson. Excuse me. Grizzlies bringing the puck up. Shelby Ziegler battling Corbin Mellinger there. Battle's still going on over at the point. Loose puck there. Bruce Hiller has it. Sends it forward for Brian Carlson. He's got help. Through the high slot. Paddled away by Loose into the corner. Mellinger forward. Kaylee Newman moves it across into the slot. And puck's coming down. Ryan Miller is there. Ziegler is bringing it up across ice. Attempted to get the shot through. That's blocked by Carl Kavinsky. Delano Lopez on the pursuit right there. Into some traffic. Kavinsky bodied away there, but puck was able to get through. But it's cleaned up. No damage there. Out in the neutral zone here. Ryan Smith looking to disrupt Mike Dvorak. Puck's coming around to the left-hand side there. And there we go. Coming up across the red line. Well, that's broken up and sent right back in here. Ryan Miller will pick that up as the Dekes get a change. Oh, goodness. Centering pass which Shane picks up, and not a lot of velocity. That was a bit of a finesse shot that just kind of found its way through. Maybe not expecting that one. But we've got 3-0 for the Whiskey Dekes right now. Should be noted that the Grizzlies captain and one of the defensive specialists, Brooke Vass, is on a scouting trip to St. Louis looking for new players for the Lincoln Senior Hockey League. There's a shot that's sticked up into the air there by Loose, kind of pops out over by the face-off circle. We didn't have more of a deflection coming off of that. Puck's coming back. Kuczynski sends it off the boards. We're back out into the neutral zone. Jack Shane goes down. It's like, yeah, we did have a stick on the ice there. That was Chris Ryan Miller's stick. Carl Kavinsky with a shot off the side of the cage. And we've got a whistle. A fit of rage as the Ryan Miller is sent to the sin bin. I believe we're going to have a tripping call. I couldn't quite see. That will be a power play for the Whiskey Dekes. Face off in the Grizzlies end here. Point. Kavinsky picks it up. Dekes need to get onside. Sent back down around the boards. There's Bruce Hiller behind the net. Damian David has it. Skippy Sampson takes it away, though. Puck. That sounds based on where they at. Oh, no. we have? A slash? Yeah, it looks like, what's the call? That looked like that was a slashing call on, I think, Damian David. So we're going to have a face-off here and some 4-on-4 hockey starting in the Whiskey Dekes end. Face-off, that's one back by Dekes. Out into the neutral zone. Carried with some speed, and a nice... Oh, that's a save by Marietta. Puck was loose. Didn't see it, but able to get the cover. Shane was really coming in with some speed there, but Marietta was up to the task. A little help from the D, letting her know where that was at. Sometimes it is hard to tell. All the padding. The puck is in the corner of mystery. Comes out, bounces off the boards. Sent back in. Looks like that'll be an offside. Oh, actually, that is the end of the first period. And so, with that, we have a score of 3-0 currently for the Whiskey Dekes over the Grizzlies. And we will be back after these messages on with the show. Today's game is brought to you by Leftovers. When you've got more food in the refrigerator, people in the house to eat. Leftovers. Delightful things. And a very quick thank you to all those who have allowed us to have so many leftovers. Fritzingers, Kanekis. Oh my goodness, I'm going to forget everybody. I'm so sorry. Damian David, Angie Parrish, or I guess Angie Manuel, excuse me. Terry Dean. I feel like I'm forgetting someone. I'm so sorry. I really need to write things down. But anyhow, thank you all for the leftovers. They are delightful. And we're going to get back into the game now with the second period puck drop. And looks like we've got the Dekes with control over on the boards. And race up said boards. Oh, we got Grizzlies. Grizzlies going down here. Puck's kept in the zone there. There's Bruce Hiller making a flyby. Hi, Bruce. Jake Parker. That's right, Jake Parker. For some amazing tacos and barbecue. Anyhow, excuse me. There's a centering attempt that passed in front of the crease. And backhanded by Chris Rainmiller. Played along the boards and out it goes. To Grizzlies end where it's picked up. And looks like we're back on even strength now. Damian David's coming out of the box. There's a shot that's blocked wide by Ryan Jansen. Shot again, trying to get it on net, but it's blocked in front of the crease. There's a shot. That one sticked away. That was a nice shot by Shelby Ziegler. Sticked away by Luce. Grizzlies got some good pressure here. Puck played out. Shot and blocked wide. Might have been off the post, actually. David there. There's Rain Miller off the wall. Step into the neutral zone. At the far side boards. It's sent up for Ryan Carlson. Nice play. A mini breakaway, but Marietta played that very nicely. Able to stay with it. Block it off to the side, and there's a freeze. A face-off to the left of Marietta. We got Jack Shane on the ice against Brian Carlson for the face-off. There's Catherine Peterson near and Delano Lopez on the left for the Grizzlies. Up to the high slot. Oh, and the race is on. That's Lopez. Moves it in, centers it across. Low angle. Trying to get it through, and there's a shot right back by Rain Miller, but doesn't make it through the traffic. There was a centering attempt for Lopez. Great tries. And heard a whistle there. Have an offsides or possibly? Yeah, it looks like we're going to have an icing call in there. Face-off's one, and shot. Kind of makes it through all the traffic by Sampson. That was one of those dangerous off-speed shots that always tend to play havoc for goalies because you're not necessarily sure what it's going to do. And there was an attempt by Scott Hunziker. Got it on goal. It was a nice job. Mary was up to that task. That puck was loose, and Bruce Hiller sends it up through the high slot. Okay. That's Corbin Burns? Or Corbin Burnson. Corbin Mellinger on the breakaway into the near side corner. Oh boy. Long day. There's Kavinsky with the shot. Make it through, goes wide. That sneaks out past the blue line. And breakaway attempt here for the Grizzlies. Carlson's not able to get the shot. There's a centering attempt that's able to make it through all the traffic. Bruce Hiller. That's blocked by Billy Vest. Puck's still loose there. Got a bit of a scramble. And back out into the neutral zone. Brian Smith taking it. Winky on the wall. Now we're in the black hole of cameradom. So we really can only guess what's happening. My thought was everyone had an ice cream social while they were off screen and left the goalies alone. Regardless, it's now time for a face-off, and I'm being joined by Bebop Snaggletooth, who immediately turns his back and shows his disdain for what I'm doing here. And face-off. Puck goes down below the goal line. Somehow makes it around. We'll never know how because of the stellar camera work. There's a shot that's blocked by Mike Kluchinski and a pop-up and a glove save by Luce. That had a chance to go in, popping over everybody. Yeah. Steal a term from baseball, the old can of corn. The face-off that's won by Brian Smith's leg. There's a shot attempt blocked by Luce. Excuse me. Into the corner of mystery. Centering attempt. Leg save. Ooh, and actually that was a toe save, I can tell you. There was not a whole lot that hit that one. That was a great attempt and honestly pretty lucky for Luce to get that kicked out. Catherine Peterson there at the high slot. Shot attempted by Rain Miller. There's a shot that goes just wide by Brian Smith. Grizzlies are keeping the pressure up nicely here so far. There's a sneaky little shot from outside the blue line. Looked like Rain Miller was trying to catch Luce off guard. So far, the Grizzlies have been winning the battle here for shots on goal this second period. As it stands right now, 7 shots for the Grizzlies, 4 for the Dekes. There's Rain Miller, the shot that's blocked either by Jansen or Kluchinski, couldn't tell which, but we'll give them both credit. They both blocked it. Congratulations. And here comes the puck. Near side, Catherine Peterson beats Jack Shane to it. Got a stoppage for something. Offsides, perhaps? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Offsides. And apparently, it's now time for me to... Now, before I was so rudely interrupted by Uncle Duke, have a face-off. Apparently, Broomhilda Snaggletooth is going to chime in now, insisting that I'm pronouncing face-off faced off, as Brian Carlson with the breakaway shot blocked under the pad by Goose. Nice save. Ooh. Now have hecklers to deal with as I'm commentating. That is an uncommon occurrence. We'll see how this plays out. Face off. Sampson, but that looks like that's broken up. Oh, got a breakaway. There's a shot. Oh, it's blocked out. Damian David had the breakaway. Mary was able to pad that off to the side. Good save on a breakaway there. Pass sent over. Kaylee Newman. Now have battles in the neutral zone, followed by an excursion into the corner of the unknown. Corbin Mellinger was going after that. Might have been assisted to the ground by Robin Wanke. Lumberjack. I'm going to make the lumberjack stick for Robin. And that's picked up by Sampson, who backhands it off the boards. Broken up by the Dekes, though. Puck goes behind the net. And looks like that was kept in. Oh, and a nice glove save. Wasn't grabbed, but it was deflected. Mary has been under fire. And there's Billy Vest, who gets tired of Skippy Sampson's monkey shines and breaks his stick, just shatters it. And you can see the resignation from Skippy Sampson. He now has a broken stick, and I want to watch that. I can tell there's some tension brewing between Vest and Sampson. That's really not true at all. I just made that up. But we're going to have a face-off now between Mike Dvorak for the Dekes and Brian Smith for the Grizzlies. We'll see how that works out. And puck's won by the Grizzlies. Hiller sends it around the net. Attempt to keep it in there, but looks like that came out. And there we go. There's back in. Hunziker puts it on goal. Good things happen when you put the puck on the net. Oh, and there's a shot and a goal. Oh, goodness. Excellent work. Well, shots have definitely evened up, but I can tell you from that one, that was a shot from Rainmiller at the high slot that actually deflected off of Delano Lopez's skate. And that subtle change in direction was able to sneak it in between Luce's pad and the post for a score. Goal for Delano Lopez of the Grizzlies. That puts us at 3-1. Excuse me, puck's coming down behind the Dekes net here. Shot from Lopez, blocked off a Kluchinski skate. Centering attempt, and Dvorak had that, moving up towards the blue line. Puck's back down deep. Bounces over, poked over into the corner. Get it away from the net. Centering attempt. Not able to get that collected. Puck's back up. Grizzlies, and we've got a little bit of speed here coming in. That was Rainmiller, who was trying to manufacture a breakaway, but that's broken up there by the Dekes, and the puck trickles into the zone. And Carlson tries to get it through, but there's Greg Horacek, who's taking it up the side. Cuts inside. Backhand attempt, blocked off. Excuse me, safely there by Marietta. shot attempt. That gets hung up in traffic. Voracek goes down hard into the corner. Racing. Rain Miller looks like he's up and doing okay, though, thankfully. Puck's down deep in the corner. Bouncing puck. Scrambled by the faceoff circle. Call for icing. So we'll have the face-off here in the Grizzlies zone. No, we won't, because there's the buzzer for the end of the second period. Some really nice work there by the Grizzlies, able to keep the pressure up. Definitely firing the puck. Just quite a few not able to make it all the way through, and a couple honestly pretty lucky saves by Luce. The shots that period ended up being 11 for the Dekes and 8 for the Grizzlies. So it was kind of the first 2/3, the Grizzlies were definitely in control. Things kind of turned around though towards the end with a flurry from the Dekes, but Mary was up to the task on that. And so we've got a 3-1 game as we like to take this moment to mention one of our sponsors, Round 1, the Gateway Mall. Round 1 for the worst maintained arcade machines in Nebraska. Round 1. Don't go there. And here's the face-off to start the third. Over the boards, moved forward by Sampson. That's broken up, though. Damian David has it, bringing it into the Grizzlies' end. Coming across the front. Oh, good centering attempt. Shot blocked by Marietta. Puck comes loose, though. There's another shot and a save. Good leg save. Couple of quick shots from the Dekes. Mary was able to get those. Take care of them. Ryan Carlson collects the puck. Coming across, Kaylee Newman. Oh, and an offside. It looks like good try by the Dekes. And we will have a face-off just outside the Grizzlies zone. Kuczynski sends it around the boards into the corner of no information. And everybody's disappearing over there right now. Stays out of sight. Not like the cool 60s out of sight. Like the, hey, I can't see what's going on out of sight. Puck rolls harmlessly past the net. Sampson moves it off the boards there. Kuczynski moving quick to keep it chipped back in. There's a shot that bounces back wide. Damian David there in the thick of things. There's Brian Jansen moves it in. Jack Shane let it go through his legs. I think he was going to try and deflect that, just not quite able to get the stick on it. And now we're into the unknown, as they would say in Frozen. And a shot and a glove save by Mary. Nice job. Well, we've certainly started with a flurry of action in the Grizzlies' end. see, the crowd is attempting to do the wave right now unsuccessfully, because the crowd didn't know they were supposed to do the wave, and so none of them were trying to do the wave. And puck is sent back into the mystery corner. Round and round it goes. Where it comes out, no one knows. And there, puck is called for icing as it gets sent down into the Dekes end. And it's appropriate that our technical difficulties strike us again, as one of our camera people has decided to take a siesta, and we only have the one camera left for the rest of the game. So there's that. Nothing but the finest here at the Angry Gorilla Sports Network. So, shot towards the goal there. Not a whole lot of movement happening at the time, so we either have a goal or a freeze, I'm guessing, and I can't quite tell which. It would appear that we had a goal, making it 4-1 for the Dekes. We'll see if the Grizzlies can get something turned around here. Puck was in and touched up by the Grizzlies. I think we're going to have an offsides call there. No, apparently penalty? Oh yeah, we've got a penalty for something. Who knows? Brian Smith and Jack Shane. Oh, there's a shot. Oh, that's blocked right off the kick. That was a great attempt there by, that was Lopez, who was trying to get the shot through. He did get the shot off. It was just deflected in traffic. Great try. There's Robin Winky, who sent it wide. Lopez was trying to get the deflection. Not quite able to reach it. Good attempt there by the Grizzlies, taking advantage of the power play. Neutral zone there. Heading back down towards Mary. Loose over in the corner. Puck's loose, not the goalie loose. And let's see, now we're moving to the other side. Now we're moving back to the other side. We're just trying to get a little bit of motion sickness action to add to our spectacular coverage here. Back to the other side. On top of it, we have a sweet ray visual effect on the camera. Not exactly sure what that's all about, but puck's coming up here. Rainmiller, with a fine back check by Kavinsky. Rainmiller cut across to get a backhand shot. Kavinsky broke it up, and the puck goes wide. Puck's deep in the Grizzlies' end. Collected by Loose. Jansen to move it forward, but there's a scramble. Ziegler breaks it up, keeps the puck in. Oh, goodness, Marty Winky goes down. Took a stick to the back of the leg, looked like, from Damian David. Carlson had it. Centering attempt up at the high slot. That's broken up and goes wide. Jansen, who sends it down behind the boards. Grizzlies end here. I can only imagine this is like what it's like to watch a game from the rooftop bleachers over Wrigley. It's like, yeah, I can tell there's something happening over there, but without binoculars, it's awfully difficult to tell. And puck's there, kind of right in the ballpark of the red line, and we have a whistle for something. Your guess is as good as mine. Thinking it might be an offsides. And that looks like puck is loose there, or being battled for on the blue line. Now on the other blue line. Oh, now we get a rush towards the far end. Puck coming down here. Backhander paddled off by Luce right into the chest of Corbin, who is able to clean that up. Attempt by Ziegler, who's bodied off of that by Mellinger. Ziegler goes down hard. Kaylee Newman's checking on her. Brunhilde is checking in with us at the moment. Always insightful. And we've got a stoppage, and Ziegler's making her way off the ice. Looks like she might have hurt her ribs on that one. It's always good when you put your hecklers to sleep. It's a sign of an entertaining broadcast. There's a face-off. Zaczynski sends it around. Picked up by Robin Winky, centering pass. Carlson with it in his skates. Broken up. And takes it down into the Grizzlies zone. There we've got a whistle as the puck rolls down into the corner. Might have had an offsides or a puck out of play. I couldn't quite tell which. I think puck out of play. Regardless, the puck's in the neutral zone right now. Shot goes just wide. Number of shot attempts, just not quite able to get him on goal here this period for the Grizzlies. And we've got DJ Dino passing through. Do you have any thoughts, DJ Dino? No thoughts by DJ Dino. Puck was on the back of the net there. There's a shot, and oh my goodness, scramble. There were a couple of shots right there, close succession for the Grizzlies. Well done, just as I talked about not getting them on goal. They're right there to get them on goal. Way to make me a liar, guys. Puck's down in the Grizzlies' end. Looks like we got a stoppage there from Mary. Yeah. Well, I'm assuming we had some sort of a shot on goal. Do my best to make things up here when I can't tell for sure. Face off to the left of, no, to the right. That's how sides work. That was to the right of Marietta. In the Grizzlies' end to the left on your screen. It's in the neutral zone. Still loose, and that's picked up there by Smith. Bringing it in. Bringing it around the net. Looking for a centering attempt. Lopez was right there to pick that up. It's broken up by Shane. That's kept in by Rain Miller. Fires it wide. For a check. Puck is stolen again by Grizzlies. Ziegler had it there, brought it in. Not quite able to get a shot off. Centering attempt. That's broken up wide with an icing call. Here for the... No, it was waved off, it looks like. Loose puck is picked up by Kavinsky as it's moving into the Dekes zone. He sends it back out. Battles there still. Somebody from the Grizzlies went down there. Sorry for the insightful commentary here. I'm just trying to figure out what's happening. So there, Jansen picks it up, gets it around Smith, goes off the boards.